How to get the Prezi or zoom effect with older versions of PowerPoint, part 2. We've already used hyperlink to get the Prezi effect or the zoom effect, but this time let's use animations. So let's say that these are my slides that I want to go to. Instead of actually hyperlinking to the subsequent slides, we'll just move these center and we'll zoom them. So let's say that we want to start with, this would be slide 2. I'm going to select it. And in my top menu here, I go to animations. And for the first animation, let's use a custom path. And then I'm going to just draw a path from the corner to the middle of the page. Press escape. So now let's add a second animation to this same link. Let's click it again. We'll click add animation. So the next one would be grow/shrink. And now let's click effect options on the grow shrink, and let's talk about what we want it to do. Let's say we want it to grow in the middle of the page, and let's say that we want it to be, we could have a tiny growth, a smaller growth, larger. Let's try just large and see what that looks like. So we'll play our slideshow, and let's click this heading, and then we click it again, and then it grows. But what if we want this to happen automatically? We'll go back to edit mode, and let's click on, actually let's look at the animation pane. So we see what's going on here. So the first one here is the movement. We'll select that, and where it says start, we can do start with previous, which means it should happen as soon as we, well actually let's have the first one start on click. But we could have it start as soon as the slide comes up. But we'll leave it as on click. And notice you could change the duration, delay, etc. And then for the next one, we'll have this one start after previous. That means it should happen after the previous animation. So we'll click after previous. And now let's go to slideshow view again. We'll click this heading. Notice how it moves and then grows on its own. And of course you could do the same thing with your other slides. You could have them come out in front of this. Now what if we want to send this slide back to the corner and bring forward some other slides? We can just add more animations. While this one is selected, we'll click add animation. And let's choose custom path again. We'll scroll down, custom path, and we could send it back to the corner or we could send it elsewhere. So here's the ending here. So let's say we want to send it this time down here when it's done. Hit escape. That'll send it down here, but we also might want to shrink it next. So clicking on the area again, we'll add animation. We'll use grow shrink, and under effect options, we'll make it smaller instead of larger. And also for this last effect option, we'll have that happen after previous. So let's play the slideshow and see what happens. So we click it once, it goes to the middle and grows. We click it again, it goes to the bottom right and shrinks. And we could adjust that a little, of course, because it came off the page there. And then, of course, you could add some of the same effects to other portions. And that is part 2 of getting the Zoom Prezi effect in older versions of PowerPoint.